Porsche 911 GT1, one of the rarest Porsches ever made. Now, for FIA GT1 races, Porsche was required to make 25 units of this car, but they ended up making 20 units. Some other units were also made, but they were a little different looking. Like two models had, the 993 style headlights those which were completely round. So this one, I believe only 20 units exist as far as what I've found on the internet. It's one of the first hypercars. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's have a look at it closely. And first thing is the headlights. It's taken from the 911 996 series. And here you have a very strange looking air intake. I'm not sure where this air goes into, but it has vents as well on the nose. So here on the front you have a very big air intake. Of course, that channels air directly through the nose, and I believe the air then exits through those vents there on the bonnet. In the same way that aerodynamics work on a LaFerrari or the McLaren Senna. Oh, look at those side mirrors. It has lines in it for more added aerodynamics. And of course you have an air intake here to feed air to the engine. And check out these chrome wheels. They're a little dated, but still they look nice. Of course, here you have the very long body, and check out this spoiler wing. It's beautiful. Now there's no window here on the engine bay, so you can't see the engine. It's a 3.2 liter twin turbo straight six that makes around 544 horsepower, which today's time is just fine. Oh, and another thing is, of course, this car also has a roof scoop. Here you can see it has vents in it. And if you look closely at the windscreen, the frame is all carbon fiber. Look at that. So I never knew that cars of those era also had exposed carbon fiber parts. Okay, let's come to the back. The back is where the real magic of this car happens. Look at that wing. It's beautiful. Look at how the body, forms this really nice spoiler look. And of course the taillights are from the 996 series as well. Now these vents here next to the taillight and below it are there to just channel air from the rear wheels when they are spinning. They're not there to let the air out from the engine. For the engine, this vent here is also closed. The only opening here is around this around the exhaust pipes. Then you have the diffuser here. So this whole exhaust system and the grille, it looks like the one in the Carrera GT. So one more thing about the big spoiler wing is that it doesn't really touch the body. You see, it's just a little bit of a difference, like a few millimeters. And it's absolutely amazing. Top speed of this car was around 190 miles per hour. 0 to 60 time was 3.9 seconds. So yes, for today's time it was it's a slow car, but for its time this was one of the best. So I'm hoping one day I'll get a chance to see its rivals, the Mercedes CLK GTR and the McLaren F1, hopefully. And this is not the first GT1 that I'm seeing actually. You see, 2 months ago, there was a very big Porsche event. And there I got a chance to see the GT1 racing car that won a few races in Le Mans racing races. So do check out that video as well. I'll leave all the links of my Porsche videos in the video's description. So have a look. I'm sure if you're a Porsche fan, you will love them. Even if you're a car fan, you'll love them. And this is the overall interior. It's pretty much black, of course. I'm surprised that the sport seats are leather. I thought they would, just be very uncomfortable and, having Alcantara or something like that. I love these vents here. These are beautiful. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this car. I absolutely love it. Now, since I'm here in this showroom, this is here at First Motors. They also have a very strange looking car, and that is this Mercedes SLR McLaren Sterling Moss edition. This is a limited edition model, limited to just 75 units. Of course, I have a separate video of this. So since it's here, just next to this car, I'll just give you just an overview of this car. So this has the same engine, but it's tuned to 660 horsepower. It's a 5.4 liter V8, and basically what they've done is taken the SLR, replaced all the body panels, and removed the roof and the front windshield. So how does it work? and is it a two-seater, is it a single-seater? Just have a look at this car's video in my channel, and I'm sure you're going to understand everything. It's very in-depth. Of course, compared to that, the GT1 is of course a very different car. Of course, this is historic, and this has, you know, personality and history to it. It is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. And this is the interior. So I have a friend here at the showroom, and he let me, have a look inside. So look at that Porsche logo, how odd it is. And look at these dials. Oh my god, you don't have these analog dials anymore, especially like in a car like the Taycan. It's all just a LCD screen now. And of course, parts of the interior like the dashboard, the grille has been taken from the regular road going Porsches, the 996 series. Then there's a rod coming out from the gear stick that goes into the car. I guess maybe it's part of the gear, or maybe it's just for rigidity. Then you have a part of the roll cage here. So yeah, getting in and out of this car is not going to be that easy. So thank you so much for watching this video, and do have a look at my channel. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I have videos of supercars, hypercars, and many other cars and bikes as well.